Hello, MGTOW. Hello, men. This is Howard Dare. Thanks for stopping by. So, welcome to the first episode of Morning MGTOW, where I, Howard Dare, just talk about general stuff that I think is important. So, what I want to talk about today is social media. Now, I'm no expert on social media, and I'm very late to the party here, but a lot of MGTOW, a lot of men that I interact with are a little disdainful towards places like Twitter and Facebook. And I can understand, where they're coming from. I believe there's a war going on inside of these social media organizations right now between social justice warriors and that entire mindset, the entire grievance class of people, the entire protest industry. Because what a great place for, the protest industry to operate, where there's all this attention, all these eyes, all these people's time, and what a restrictive, domineering, controlling, it's political correctness technique to use in a place like that. You're going right down to the most fear-filled, greed-based, lowest common denominator of human nature, right? Twitter, Facebook. But here's the thing. I'm an advocate for them. I'm saying that you guys need to establish a presence in these locations. And it's not like there's going to be some other place to do this at. Now, these individual platforms, they might fall down and other platforms will no doubt come up. But you need to establish a digital presence in this world. Again, I'm no expert, but, there are people who this is where they make money. This is where they influence the world. This is where they shape the world. So being disdainful towards it, rejecting it as a medium is foolish. It's a lack of vision. Let me give you some examples. I practice with the sword, right? All the time. Well, not all the time, but practice swords, Japanese swordsmanship. So I'll even pick up a stick, right? If there's a stick that's got a good shape to it, I'll pick it up. And I just go through repetitions of the standard kata, okay? And there's really only about 5 of them. And I'll just, do, multiple repetitions, like 5 of them for each kata. And then I'll just set it down. And it only takes me, 5 minutes or so. But here's the thing. I am never going to get into a sword fight. Right? There is no time when it's going to be like, oh, wow, thank God I practiced my swordsmanship. But so that's not why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it to prepare for a sword battle. I'm doing it for the general health, for the loosening up, for the exercise, for the health benefit, for the strength benefit. That's it. For the circulation benefit, for the aerobic exercise, for building skill. So in that sense, it's very valuable exercise. Okay? It's really good for the breathing. It's really good for coordination. It's really good for timing. It's really good for balance. It's really good for strength in the lower legs, so you can just like jump and move around. So it's a great exercise. Same thing with my bike riding. Okay? I'm not doing it to win the Tour de France. Okay? Because I'm not going to enter into the Tour de France. But I am doing it for the general health benefits. And I try to do it every day, multiple times. So there you go. Now, what are you going to do? You're going to say to yourself, well, there's no practical reason for exercise. So I'm not going to do it, because I'm just being smart. It's like, well, that's not being smart, is it? I mean, that's being efficient, but it's not being smart. And I just can't convey strongly enough. A person could work really hard at their job and really not reach very many people and not get very much done, take care of their personal, stuff, but you can reach thousands, perhaps millions of people with your message, with your ideas. And it's not about, to start out with, it's not about what are the quality of these ideas. It's about you. I mean, that would be like saying when you go to the gym, it's about how much weight the kid can move, right? It's like, well, in the entirety of his workout, he's not going to be able to move, but maybe, a few thousand pounds. So what's the point? It's like, well, we were never doing it to see how much weight the kid could move, but rather for him to build up his strength. So don't miss the point. You're not going online and establishing a digital presence to release that great, awesome video that's going to reshape the world. not today. You're doing it simply to develop your skills, develop your knowledge base, develop a presence, find out what it is you're interested in, and to take it from there. And to be disdainful of it before, doing that in this day and age, I feel that's foolish. So I just wanted to share that, morning MGTOW, number 1, kind of like a motivational message. So go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe, donate, click on my PayPal link and request yourself a Howard Dare video for the holiday season. And join me again, Howard Dare, as I plan to have more content for you. Thank you, MGTOW.